Hey, this is Mary Elizabeth.
And Will. Louie, come back here.
Anyway, while Will chases Louie down, I want to talk to you about Louie's Cafe. We're located in the Goodwill Shopping Center, right across from the hospital on Highway 41. We're open from 6:30 to 2, Monday through Friday, and we offer a full breakfast Saturday mornings.
Here, you hold him. We have fresh sandwiches, delicious salads, and the best coffee in town. With our indoor and outdoor seating, drive-through, call-ahead ordering, and a full line of catering, we make it easy to fit breakfast or lunch into your schedule. We may not be the best thing since sliced bread, but we are the best thing on it. Come see us at Louie's Cafe.
Fox Sports News go now.
I'm Deb Carson. All eyes on Indy this Friday as the NFL Combine continues. One big subject of controversy. Who will be the top quarterback taken? It would be presumed to be Andrew Luck, but Robert Griffin III of Baylor also in the conversation. Luck asked that question.
Great thing about football, it's a team game. Robert's a great quarterback, a great competitor, a great guy, really easy to get along with, but I don't get motivation by competing against him for something. I think, it's different things, and I don't think it's one player versus another by any means.
The Stanford quarterback and two-time Heisman runner-up on NFL Network, while Knicks guard Jeremy Lin could be invited to the U.S. Select Team, which trains with and scrimmages against the U.S. Olympic Team in Las Vegas in the summer. While in NASCAR news, Danica Patrick has won the pole for the season-opening Nationwide Series race at Daytona. Trevor Bayne, Elliott Sadler, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Austin Dillon, the top 5 finishers.
Power outages can hit without warning, but a Honda generator can help keep the lights on. You'll never be left in the dark with these lightweight, efficient units that are powered by rugged Honda engines. Let an economical, portable Honda generator brighten your life, whether it's for recreational use or a source of standby power. Put the power of a Honda generator to work for you and take charge of any situation.
Come see us at Red Top Mower at www.redtopmower.com or 770-966-7779. We're located 8 miles south of Main Street on Highway 41.
Gather around your radios, my friends, and listen. For too long, we have spent our weekends driving back and forth from some home improvement warehouse, looking for the right kind of light bulbs, searching for an air filter that actually fits. No more. We will go to Ace. Get help from people who know their stuff. Get it the second we walk in, and do it all before our second cup of coffee. My friends, it's time to get your weekend back.
Come see us at 924 West Avenue, Cartersville. Ace, the helpful place.
Do you want a healthier alternative to a carbonated energy drink? Visalis Science has developed 2 instant and long-lasting energy drinks for more energy and better performance. Visalis Pro and Go energy drinks are designed for everyone that lives a very active lifestyle. Both drinks can be taken anytime for long-lasting energy and better performance. The great and natural way to get ready for that big game. To order, contact Brandon East at 404-642-7355. Visalis Pro and Go, the great alternative for healthy energy.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Bartow Sports Showcase on News Talk AM 1270 WYXC. Will Sprague in the studio. Come on, Will. There's microphones there.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Will.
You're Will.
Yes.
Do you have a problem?
No, nothing you can help me with.
Good.
I can barely talk, and I'm probably going to cough 30 times today, but other than that,
That's all right.
doing great.
No, that's all right. Got someone else in here with us tonight.
How y'all doing?
What's your name again?
Frank Seaver.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
There you are.
There you are.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
This is like the NPR radio.
I'm telling you,
Good
you guys
times.
are.
Yes. Very
Yes.
nice.
We're
Good
gonna.
times.
We're
Wonderful
gonna.
day.
We got a nice little ditty coming up here soon. This one's good. This one's
going out to you.
This one's going out to you and your loved ones.
There you go.
This one's from the 30s.
Oh, God.
What's going on tonight, guys?
Oh, just want to talk about a little bit of sports, maybe a little bit of sports, and then when we get done, we'll have some more sports.
That's it.
Sounds like a good idea to me. Before we get started, I do want to give a big shout out to one of our sponsors, Ace Hardware Carsville. Mr. John Payne, all them over there, they're great folks. Go out and see them, West Avenue. They support us, support our show. We want to show our support for them. So everybody listening, please go out, get anything you need, lumber, flowers, nuts, bolts, screws, hammers.
How about plumbing accessories?
That sounds like a good
idea. Because I'm having
idea.
to do some plumbing right now. Because we got us a piece of equipment there I got to plumb in. And let me just let everybody know that I hate plumbing. I rank it up there high with medical procedures that I don't want to talk about. But the guys down there, they helped me out getting that CPVC, getting all the elbows and T's, and I hate plumbing.
Well, there you go.
I just hate plumbing. But they helped me out. They made it happen. Everything I need. Have everything that I need. There we go. And, so go see them over there at Ace Hardware over on Highway 113. They'll take care of you.
And where are you doing this plumbing at?
There's this little hole-in-the-wall restaurant. It's called Louis Cafe. It's over in the Goodwill Shopping Center on Highway 40. You may have heard of it.
I have.
We're a breakfast, lunch, coffee, espresso.
You know, I kind of find it ironic that it's in the Goodwill Shopping Center. Will?
Because the Goodwill is there.
Goodwill. No, the Goodwill is here now.
And I digress.
And moving on.
And I thought it was funny that you would mention plumbing and medical procedures in the same thing.
But the ones that I don't like as much as I do plumbing involve the same thing.
I'm turning both of y'all's mics off.
You already made me cough, and we haven't been on 1 minute.
Did you turn your head?
Yes.
High five.
And I didn't even hear the rubber glove snap.
Got him.
Wow.
I gotta get some water.
Man.
I'll be back.
Moving on.
See you.
I'd like to just give a big shout out and a big thank you to Mr. Bruce Thompson of the Bruce Thompson Allstate Insurance Group. They donated another $5,000 to the Cass High School baseball program tonight. They gave them a big, they had one of those big giant checks made, and
I've always wanted to get a big giant check.
I know, right? I want just one paycheck come, in one that I have to get a tow truck to take it to the bank with.
Well, hit the lottery. They give you them big checks.
You are funny, aren't you?
You have to play it
Don't
to
you
win.
know it?
You're a funny little man.
Well, funny guy.
This is the second donation Bruce and them have made to the Cass High School baseball program. They're working on, Cass has got this new school, and they spend a lot of money on the school and different things, but the baseball program really needed an indoor batting cage. So for when it's cold and rainy, the team can still practice. Instead of just doing sprints or whatever in the gym, they can actually go out into this new batting cage and hit. Me and Frank saw it the other day. We went and met with the coach out at Cass, and it's got a roof on it. And with this $5,000 tonight, they'll be able to enclose all of it and have that facility that they've been needing.
Awesome. When I was in high school, it was shut up and play in the rain and the snow.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, I've been out there, can't move my arms.
That was at the Polar Plunge a couple weeks ago.
No, I had on a lot less than that at the Polar Plunge a couple weeks ago.
I thought you say I had a lot less on when he was playing ball. Anyway.
Only for you, Will. Only for you. But anybody that wants to give us a call, number 770-382-1270. You can call in, comment on what we're talking about. Call in, bring something up that we haven't talked about yet, and we'll see what we can get going with that.
770-382-1270.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm just refreshing.
Appreciate
educated.
I have the bold voice. He's got. Oh, sorry. So, anyways, what else we got going on local? I heard that you could listen to local baseball games on WYXC now.
That is correct.
Is that true?
That is true.
Wow. Wow.
And there will actually be another one coming this next Tuesday. It will be the Cass Colonels visiting the Adairsville Tigers up in Adairsville.
That's going to be a fun game.
I
love in-town rivalry games.
Oh, yes.
In county.
Me and Frank are doing high school baseball this season, and we had a blast this past Tuesday. We covered Carsville and Marist. Carsville's ranked number 3 in AAA. Marist is ranked number 2 in Quad A. So, and this game, they've played it, consecutive years, just a one-game game every year, beginning of the season. And they've gone to extra innings. They've won by 1 run late in the game, and it's just one of those really good games that they keep playing. And this one pretty well happened the same way. Carswell got out to a big lead. Well, for this game, it's a big lead. They were winning 4-0. Then Marist got 1 run. They had the bases loaded, and they got 1 run in. And on a outstanding play by Carswell center fielder Zach Ross, saved the game for Carswell. He made one of the most amazing catches I've seen.
Spectacular catch. That was Major League.
That was... He stretched out, running full speed from center field to left field. It was hitting the gap. And me and Frank are just watching this ball. We're not saying a word, even though we need to be. We're just watching it. And this kid comes down with the ball. It was an amazing catch.
That's awesome. Well, if somebody was at the game, or you're planning on being at the game next Tuesday, the Cass Dyersville game, you want to call and talk about it, it'd be a good time to talk about it.
Yes, and I've spoken with Coach Kramer from the football program up there at Dyersville. His son was the quarterback. He's also a pitcher for Dyersville, and his son has actually signed with the University of Georgia to go pitch in Athens this next year. And his family, Cody Kramer. His family's really excited about this, and he's being looked at by a lot of different scouts, and some of them are looking at him for maybe a third base, second base, because he's a good fielder, and he can hit the ball extremely well too. So.
You got third base. You got to have that arm to zing that thing to first in a heartbeat.
And with him being a pitcher, he's got that arm, so that's why they're kind of looking at him for that too. So his family's real excited for him.
Congratulations.
His mother works at Bruce Thompson's office, and she keeps telling me that, oh no, he's going to Georgia. He's already got that one paid for. He's going to Georgia.
I hear you.
So
good. That's good. That's awesome.
So Cody's going to be in Athens next year. Colin Barber's going to be in Athens next year. Actually, Colin's going to be there this summer. And then, even T.J. Barden might be down there on the sidelines with Colin in Athens with the football program coaching. So we've got a lot of kids doing a lot of great things here in the county, and some of the stuff that we've got going on is the state basketball playoffs have started tonight, and we've got some local teams that are going to be in it. The Carswell girls team is going to be playing Oconee County tonight in the state basketball playoffs. The girls made it all the way to Macon in the third round last year. Lost down there, came home a little disappointed, but they're looking to make a run all the way to the state championship game.
All right. Good luck, ladies.
The Lady Canes. They're playing good basketball, but they're going to. Some of the stories I've read, talking to some of the coaches, some of the players, they've got to loosen up a little bit. They're playing really stiff. They play good defense, but their offense is not lacking, but it's not.
They're anticipating the shots.
Yes, they're not. The game's not flowing for them on offense.
What do you think, Frank?
Yeah, Frank. What do you think?
I'm thinking that's not flowing on offense.
Why are you in here again?
He's just being so quiet. He's like a little mouse in the corner.
I've never heard him be this quiet.
And I'm not even eating. I'm normally this quiet when I'm eating.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
What are you talking about?
Children.
Me and Brandy went to Angelo's with Frank about a week before the baseball game started to, go over everything. He ate a bowl of pasta in 2.5 seconds and talked the entire time. We never knew he was eating the food.
I'm like Jeff Dunham, a ventriloquist.
That is talent.
There you go. Thank you, Will. I'm glad somebody sees it.
Should have seen him eat a breadstick.
Oh, man. Yeah, I cut it in 5 different
At least he throw it up there.
Ask him about eating pizza. He got so mad someone brought him a knife and fork. This guy right here throws a roll on a plate and pulls out his knife and fork and is cutting up the roll with his knife and fork. And I'm going, what are you doing?
It's table bread. Pick it up and eat it.
Yes, it came in a bowl.
It's smothered in butter.
In what?
Butter.
Butter.
It's
like butter.
It's just like butter.
But it's slathered in butter.
Does the butter sit next to the radiator?
Yeah, the radiator.
The radiator?
The radiator.
I swear. Well, guys, we have got a caller on the line. Caller, you're on the Bartow Sports Showcase. Who's this?
Hey, this is Dr. Denham, and I'm taking up for the fork with the bread at Angelo. We just left out. Oh, my God, that bread is so good.
Isn't it? Yes, ma'am.
It's awesome.
I tried to eat 2 rolls before my son got here, so he wouldn't know. But he ate his with a fork and knife.
See?
And I thought, how weird.
Oh, man.
We got
Well, we got two weirdos.
But it was really, really good.
Yes, Angelo's has awesome Italian food.
So
Absolutely.
apparently my only sport is eating, so I'm going to let y'all get back to your sport. But I just had to tell you how wonderful Angelo's was.
Well, thank you,
thank
Dr.
you.
Denham.
If you ever need a competitor in that competitive eating thing, I will probably lose because I don't eat that much, but I'll have fun trying.
You don't eat that much,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
How do you
Fun
get,
to
what?
enter,
I'm not
wouldn't it?
Ma'am?
It would just be fun to enter.
That's right. That's right. Win, lose, or draw, you still get you leave with a full
Hey.
stomach. So, man,
Go
of
for
course.
it.
You know, if I could have hit that bowl before my son got there, he would have never known we ate all those rolls.
You should have just stick it in the seat beside you next time.
You know, I just could. I was looking around. For a place to ditch that bowl.
Hey, Dr. Denham, what did you eat there?
We've had some pizza, the Supreme Pizza.
Ah, see? Pizza. Pizza, boys.
Love that pizza.
Yeah, I love that pizza.
Well,
And it was so hard to decide. The menu looked wonderful.
well,
So we're going back.
well, good.
There you
Good.
go.
Well, Dr. Denham, we appreciate the call. And it's always great to hear from you.
Okay.
Have a great,
Bye.
have a
You
great
have a
weekend.
good one. You know, Dr. Denham might not have a sport, but to tie her into all this, if you are playing a sport and get injured, she might be able to help you out.
Is that why she's called doctor?
That's why she's called doctor.
Yeah.
You have a PhD.
She Dr. Denham is one of the best chiropractors that you could find, and she's great. So if you need a chiropractor or if you need someone to help you out with some pain you're having in your shoulder, your back, or anything like that, go see her.
What about a pain in the rear?
Can't help you with that.
Oh, well. Those words a try.
It only goes to right here, Will. Only right there.
Oh, well, it's worth a try.
And it's there only there for a reason.
We had somebody do that the other day at the restaurant. This is getting back to the whole food thing. And husband and wife were going to split a panini. He didn't get any. He had to come up and order another sandwich. She took it from him. She ate 2 bites and said,
Well,
"You weren't getting any of this, honey. You better get your own."
We got another caller, guys. You're on the Bartow Sports Showcase. Who's this?
Hey, what's going on there, John?
Hey, Tyler, what's happening?
Listen, if pains in the rear, that's why divorce lawyers and elections were invented.
Don't get me laughing. I'm going to start coughing.
Oh, no. Hey, Ty, since I got you on the line, what you think about this Jake Johnson kid from Carsville placing third in state this year?
Hey, kid's good, and anybody that places in the top 6, they're great. Because people just don't realize how tough it is. You got to go through region, you got to go through sectional, and before you get to state.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
And then state's, what, 2-3 days long?
It's a 3-day tournament. You got to weigh in Thursday night. And then you got to weigh in Friday night, and you got to make your weight. And and the local paper doesn't cover it enough. Atlanta Journal doesn't cover it enough, and because all they want to care about is basketball. not that there's anything against basketball.
Well, we give basketball a little bit of credit. We'll talk about it for a minute, but
It's a girl sport that men play, and there are people who really
I thought that was soccer.
Oh no!
And let the phone light up. No,
Oh no! We're gonna get some calls on that one.
I'm just kidding.
Well, here's the thing. Basketball is a contact sport. Football is a collision sport. Wrestling is a combat sport.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Where's competitive eating fall?
Do what?
Where does competitive eating fall? Because I'm digging this idea.
My father-in-law was a basketball coach, and he and I disagree. And he's had the right to be wrong.
You disagree with somebody?
No, I'm always right.
Oh, okay.
When you disagree with me, you're exercising your your constitutional right to
Be wrong.
Oh, Lord. Well, Todd, we always appreciate hearing from you.
Somebody's got to call and liven it up there, brother.
Oh, I appreciate it.
We'll see y'all.
All right, bye, Todd. Todd's right. On some things.
They now he's got him off the line.
Some things. Yeah. Hey, I know how to do this. I know how to hang up, and I know his number. I ain't got to answer it when he calls back. He is right on the fact that wrestling here in the county, with as good of a programs as we've got, does not get the attention that it should. Woodland's got a kid that won state. Mm-hmm. This kid, Jake Johnson from Carswell, won state last year and placed third this year. Adairsville had 4 guys. One of them's from the football team, who's also on the baseball team, placed in the top 6 in state in his weight class.
These are like athletes.
It's Trey Gullidge.
Yep.
He placed in the top 6 in his weight class, which was 160 in state. That's a big accomplishment.
Absolutely. 160 is a tough class.
Yes, it's always one of the toughest classes that you can be in.
School.
So he's going, and Trey's going from football 2 rounds into the playoffs to wrestling practice, placing 6th in state in his weight class individually, and now he's doing baseball full on now.
That's awesome.
I mean, that's just insane.
Mm-hmm.
He's only had about a week of baseball practice. They got a game, right now, that they're playing at Cass. This kid is an athlete, and I don't think wrestling gets enough attention as it should, but that's just me. But, Chad Hawkins from Woodland won state in the 106-pound weight class. He's about the size of this microphone. Jake Johnson placed 3rd from Carswell. Cass, as a team, overall placed 7th in AAA, or Quad A. Tyler James, Trey Gullidge, Kevin, cannot pronounce his last name, and Dalton Johnson all placed in the top 6 from Adairsville in AA in their respective weight classes. Those are great accomplishments that no one's talking about other than, us. So, I mean, it's something that I think it needs to be covered a little bit more. Especially,
we've been trying to highlight some wrestling around here because these kids, I never wrestled. I just wasn't in my thing. But man, these guys work so hard in wrestling. Yeah. I mean, football's hard, wrestling's hard. It's a different kind of hard, but it's just as hard.
Mm-hmm. Wrestling's a team sport. It's considered a team sport, but it is a individual sport. Football is completely, you have highlighted players. In wrestling, it's you and another guy out there. If you don't win, you don't win. And that's how winning helps the team win. But if you don't win, it doesn't matter. So it's something that I think needs to be talked about a little bit more. And Frank, do they have wrestling up that way?
Oh yeah, they got wrestling.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I wasn't a wrestler; I was a baseball player. But yeah, they have wrestling.
Did you go watch it?
Yeah, WWE.
No, not that kind.
Oh,
not that kind.
No, yeah, they have wrestling up there. But I think a lot of high school and college sports in the South it's a bigger thing than what I remember when growing up. It's like
it's
more
pro sports up in the
it's more
Northeast,
pro sports. Yeah. Down here it's like college football and all the high school sports and stuff. It's really a lot bigger down here than it is up there.
Well, it's cheaper to go to a high school game. We're poor down here.
Well, yeah.
We ain't got all y'all's money.
Hey, whatever works. whatever entertains you.
Whatever works.
We're proud of our kids down here. We want to watch them do. We want to see
yeah.
They do. And it is so much fun. It's fun going to high school games. And this is for listeners. If y'all have been to high school wrestling matches, basketball games, football games, and since you were in high school, I went to a game with a customer of mine a couple years ago. I hadn't been to a high school game in over 10 years. It's like, wow, this is fun.
Yeah.
I haven't been to a high school game, and I can't remember how long.
And this is going to sound bad on me. I haven't been to a Carswell football game. We did it was a 10-year reunion of the state championship team that I was on. I was there for that, but then I had to leave and then go back to work. I haven't been able to go to a football game, and then now with the radio station, I'm in the studio during the game. So
we're just going to have to remedy that, I guess. We'll figure some way to do it.
We'll have to figure something out, but at least I'm getting to go to the baseball games.
Yeah, that's a pretty awesome thing. So
Well, guys, that's our first half hour. We appreciate y'all being here with me.
Absolutely. Let's get that 770-382-1270 on the speed dial and give us a shout back when we come back from the break. Let's talk about some sports. We've got some college stuff we're going to be talking about. What else we got coming up?
We got college. We got some high school baseball. We've got some, I know we've got Major League Baseball story that we want to talk about. Right. So give us a call, 770-382-1270 here in about 7 or 8 minutes. And you're listening to Bartow Sports Showcase on News Talk AM 1270 WYXC.
I'm Tony White, GNN Sports. Josh Smith scored 22 points and pulled down 12 rebounds last night to help the Atlanta Hawks snap a 3-game skid with an 83-78 victory over the Orlando Magic. Atlanta also got 36 points off the bench. Major League Baseball fuming about an arbitrator's decision to overturn National League MVP Ryan Braun's 50-game suspension. It's the first time a ball player's drug-related grievance has been nullified. MLB official Rob Manfred says baseball's management vehemently disagrees with the decision of the arbitrator. Kickoffs in major college football moving from the 30 to the 35-yard line next season, a change intended to keep players safer. The NCAA also said the running start by players on the kicking team will be limited to 5 yards. And Tony Stewart and Matt Kenseth won yesterday's twin 150-milers to qualify for Sunday's Daytona 500. That's sports. I'm Tony White on the Georgia News Network.
Fox in the fast lane.
He was the surprise winner of last year's Daytona 500. Trevor Bayne, now 21 years old and hoping to make it 2 in a row.
Last year our plan was just to make it till the end and then be there to have a chance to win, so I've just got to stay patient and try to do it again.
I asked Mark Martin, now racing for Michael Waltrip Racing, why is winning Daytona so important to drivers?
It is the crown jewel of NASCAR racing, and it's one of the crown jewels of motorsports for sure.
Martin is celebrating his 30th anniversary in NASCAR this year and his 28th Daytona start this weekend. And among the big names attending Daytona, Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney and suspended driver Jeremy Mayfield in more trouble with the law, indicted by a North Carolina grand jury this week on charges of possession of stolen goods stemming from a November 2011 search of his property. Last year, Mayfield was indicted on a felony drug possession charge. Fox in the Fast Lane, I'm RJ Tashina, Fox News Radio.
With 35 years experience, Richard Barnes Concrete takes pride in our work and would like the opportunity to be of service to you. Richard Barnes Concrete can handle any of your concrete or masonry needs. We can repair existing concrete, color and stamp new concrete, build columns, garden walls, and outdoor fireplaces. If you need a backyard escape, we can design and build it. Please visit us at gaconcrete.com or call 770-546-0138.
Hi, this is Bruce Thompson with the Bruce Thompson Allstate Insurance Group. We're proud to sponsor the Game of the Week. It's another way we enjoy investing back into our community. Insurance is another great investment you can make. Whether it's home, auto, life, or your recreational vehicles, you can know you're in good hands with the Bruce Thompson Allstate Insurance Group. Why not give our team a call today so you can have a peace of mind tonight? Caring for our customers and our community at Bruce Thompson Allstate Insurance Group. Please call 770-606-1092.
Able Management Service is a full-service property management company located in Cartersville, Georgia, that offers property management service in Bartow and the surrounding counties. Able Management provides tenant procurement, background checks, along with handling the eviction process, re-keys, board-ups, and trash-outs. Able Management can help you find the special home that you're looking for. We also handle lease purchases and corporate housing. Contact us today whether you're looking for a place to rent or for someone to manage your property. You can call us at 770-607-4001 or catch us on the web at www.ablemanagement.biz.
Our local high school baseball teams work hard to look great on the field every night, while I work hard every day to help my clients look good and feel great. Hi there, my name is Adina Harper, and I'm a professional image consultant. I can help you with your skincare and glamour needs. Make sure to ask me about a complimentary makeover session to help you with that new professional look. You can find me at adinaharper.com. And remember, I'm here to help you look good and feel great.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
It's time to play the game. Well, guys, I think we're back on. Wow.
That was stimulating. Did everyone else enjoy it as much as I did?
Well, that just killed the moment, didn't it?
I know. You got this killer music, and John's over here singing it. I thought that was recording. He actually does that every week.
Yeah.
Wow, you're amazing.
I had to get special permission from Motorhead, and, it's just, it's a big ordeal.
Yep.
But, that just killed the moment. Come on, let's start it over again. Hold on.
No.
Let me find it.
Oh, gosh.
That's not it.
That was really close.
That was almost there.
Oh, gosh. All right. So what we got coming up on the top? Was it the top or the bottom of the hour? I'm not a radio guy.
Yeah.
Bottom of the hour.
Bottom of the hour.
You're close.
Bottom of the hour.
I had a 50-50 chance.
and you lost. And you were wrong.
I'm used to it.
Oh, man.
John Underwood, Will Sprague, Frank Sieber in the studio. Bartow Sports Showcase on AM 1270 WYXC. Give us a call, 770-382-1270. We're going to be talking local stuff, college sports. College.
And you know what it means when you're listening to the Bartow County Sports Showcase? It's Friday. You're stuck in traffic. No, wait.
Yeah.
I was getting fired up. I lost my train of thought, but it's Friday. I never know what day it is. And they're like, hey, Will, you're on the radio. Don't forget to be there.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it is Friday, isn't it?
It is Friday.
Oh, God. Oh,
we need like a Friday theme song. No, we don't.
Anyways.
No,
we don't.
I'm sure John will come up with something.
No, I'm not coming up. I'm not coming up. Only one, and I've already come up with the one.
I'm gonna edit it. Okay.
Oh, God. Give a good big shout out to our other sponsor, Red Top Mower, Patty Lovelace. Go down there and see them 7 miles south of Main Street on Highway 41, just before you get into Cobb County. Lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, generators, go-karts. They've got itty bitty dirt bikes, four wheelers.
We can get a dirt bike for you.
Yay!
You can ride it around the baseball games before it starts in your Cupid outfit.
Like the Philly Fanatic. The Cupid Fanatic.
There you go.
WYC flag. Yeah.
There you go. Hey,
oh man.
Hey, if you'll get me the little dirt bike, I'll do it.
Wow.
You'll have to talk to your friends at Red Top Mower on Highway 41.
They do layaway.
They do layaway.
They do layaway.
Wow.
I have to go see Miss Patty and talk to her about that.
I can do 50 cents a month for the next 30 years.
You see him driving around with the flag.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
All right. I've got a question.
Wow.
Big thank you to Mr. Earl Earhart for being in here tonight, talking about the Lake Point property coming down here in Emerson, about all the great things that they're doing. But they brought this up, and I want to bring it up, and I want to know what everybody else thinks too. 382-1270. Is cheerleading a sport?
Yes.
Come on, step up to the plate, boys. Don't hold back.
Yes.
Did you see the gal from UGA? I can't remember her name. Man, that girl is ripped, and she kicked my butt.
Yeah. She kicked all our butts.
I know, but I mean,
At
those
once.
girls. I've known some cheerleaders through the years there, and they work hard. Ones that really did. I mean, there's some of them just do it because they just want to do it, and they just kind of meek through it. Like, you have those players on every team, but those girls work hard.
Cheerleading ain't just pom-poms anymore.
No, it's really not.
It's really
Tumbling,
gymnastics and everything integrated into it.
And if you were a cheerleader, you
awesome.
want to call and talk about it. If you're listening, you're a cheerleader, you want to let us know. I mean, obviously we weren't.
No.
Well, John wears a skirt on Saturdays, but we don't.
Friday nights after the show.
Thank God it's after
Get
the
it
show.
right.
After the show. Anyways, if you were a cheerleader, you want to talk about it. There's a debate going on here around WYC this whole week, I think, or whatever day it was.
It's been going on for a couple weeks.
Cheerleading a sport? I think it is.
Wasn't it Grady that brought that up?
Yes, because a judge ruled that cheerleading is not a sport, it is a competition. I disagree because I don't know what his grounds were for it. I didn't read the story. But, a lot of people say, well, there's not a, like football's got a football, basketball's got a basketball, hockey's got a hockey puck. So what? Wrestling doesn't have an actual projectile that goes through the air.
Sometimes.
Well,
WWE. There you go.
Let me put it this way. If golf is a sport, cheerleading's a sport.
Hey, I'm a golfer. Golfing is
I
hard
know,
work.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
I like golf, but if golf is
competitive
considered a
eating a
sport, yes. To me, it is.
I am an athlete.
Because there's training involved, there's competitions involved, there's titles to be won, trophies to be won.
Money?
Yeah.
Money, a lot of
I'm
money.
in.
In competitive eating,
In
there is.
competitive eating.
Yeah,
You know,
you could get the
I
mustard
consider
belt.
it's hard to do. Not everybody can do it.
Mm-hmm.
If
Oh, yeah.
everybody could do it, it'd be called recess.
Soccer.
You're going to have to get off this soccer thing. You're going to get someone called in. They're going to be coming to look for you.
They're going to be waiting
That's-
outside with a soccer ball and go kick me in the face.
That's Will Sprague. His address is...
921A, Joe Break Air Spark with Louis Cafe.
Yeah, it's Louis
You can
Cafe.
throw a soccer ball at me. Just come in and see us.
That's right. Go out and see him.
Oh, no, they're calling
Oh,
already.
they got you. They got you. We got a caller on the line. You're on the Bartow Sports Showcase. Who's this?
Brother, I had to call back.
Oh, God.
I thought you said you were watching the caller ID.
It's not a sport. Just because these chicks are athletic.
Oh, no.
And that's Todd at Mail Pouch. P.O. Box.
There you go.
Because they're athletic and they're athletes. It's judged. It is not scored. It is judged. That is the difference. Figure skating is not a sport. It is a competition.
That's a contact sport because I see them contact that ice a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
But I guess if you fall on the ice, at least you can sit there and let the swelling go down.
And well, brother, I don't think you have to worry about these some of these soccer moms. They don't even like to keep score. I think so.
Well, you're going to get us in trouble, Todd.
Yeah, Todd's going to get me in trouble.
Oh, God.
Again.
Soccer is a communist plot.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I got it. Y'all handle this. I'm going.
Yeah,
Red button, John.
It's the little red button over there. Drops the ball.
Red button.
Thanks, Todd. I'll see you later, man.
Red button.
Red button. Oh, Todd, got to go.
Brother.
Good to hear from you. Got to go back.
Hitting that red button's a sport.
Hey, I play a sport again. All right.
All right, John.
Oh, no, Todd's going to get...
Hold the card up,
Getting your
Will.
tail
10.
whipped by a cheerleader is going to be your new sport. Or Grady's new sport, anyway.
No, it's probably going to be mine because, Brandy used to be a cheerleader.
And she could take you.
And I know she could take me. Sweetie, if you're listening, I don't agree with what he said.
Yeah, right.
I don't agree with what he said. I think cheerleading's a sport. And I mean, both of y'all said the same thing too.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Yeah, I know what kind of what Todd said. Yeah, it's judged, not scored. But I mean, these girls are major athletes.
Hey, anybody could get thrown 15 feet in the air in court and all that kind of stuff and what's going on. That's a sport to me, man.
Yeah.
The only thing I could throw that high is a grape.
And you probably wouldn't catch it. I tried that with a baseball once. I still have a scar.
Can we try that later?
Yeah, we'll go outside.
Okay. Oh no.
I'll go get a slingshot.
We got another caller, guys. Oh no, I know who this is. Hi, sweetie. How are you?
I would just like to point out that
I told you never call me
that
here.
whoever made the comment about it's judged, not scored, has obviously never been to a cheer competition because you do get scored. If a girl hits the ground, it's points off. If a girl is out of the correct uniform, it's points off. It's not judged, it's scored.
This is our local cheerleading expert. I'm serious.
We need people to call in. Tell us how you think. Let's prove Grady wrong. I mean, not like it's that hard.
Double
Grady's
pom pomming.
wrong on about 30 different levels as it is.
Wow.
But
Poor guy.
on this, it's completely wrong because cheerleading is not judged. It is scored.
What about double pom pomming?
I'm glad you think you're funny.
Is that like double dating or?
No. Explain double pom pomming.
Double pom-pomming is when you take two sets of pom-poms and you combine them into one set so that you don't have to shake them as hard for them to look as full.
Oh, really?
Is that illegal?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
It gets that
Punishable
technical.
by having to hold the cheer stick? Isn't that what that was on the...
Oh, my
Bring it
God.
on.
Oof. Oh, no. Don't hurt him when you get here. I'm not responsible for what comes out of Will's mouth. Just remember that.
It's all right. He's got to remember that I'm friends with his wife. So
You have to remember that I am the only one in town that has gluten-free bagels.
I don't know. Ingles and Publix has them too. I can just start getting them that way.
Ouch! Yeah, but then you have to lift a finger and make it yourself when you can just, let me do it for
probably
you.
be better quality.
Man, she's rough.
All right, well.
Well, it's rough out there.
I know.
Thank you for letting us in on some of the details into the sport of cheerleading.
Thank you.
Note that I said sport. I just want to make sure I throw that out there. That's right. That is right. I am a brown noser.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you calling.
Uh-huh.
Now we'll see you in a little bit.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow.
Call me a brown noser all you want. I know what side to butter my bread.
Yeah. And what color?
I do.
Butter.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Well,
gluten-free bread, gluten-free butter.
Speaking of sports, making things easier. Easy sports. No. Hey, how about the NCAA moving the kickoffs up from the 30-yard line to from the 30 to the 35? What do you think about that?
I don't understand why they're changing the little things like this. I don't understand that. The kickers are getting better. The kickers are getting stronger legs. The return game in football makes it interesting.
Yeah.
And they're taking it away.
You know what they're doing? They're just making it easier for people like from the Pac-10 to get it over the 20.
Wait. There's football outside the South?
Well, there's a version of a game where they use a pigskin and there's lines on the field. But yeah, I mean,
okay.
I don't
rugby.
I'm one way or the other. I don't really, 30, 35 yard doesn't matter to me because typically we have kickers will kick it out of the back of the end zone anyway, or if they want to, they can.
Yes.
But the advantage being, we talked about it for the show. You can kick. On kickoffs, you can kick a high ball. Now you gain that 5 yards and drop it down on the try to drop it down the 5. Work with these players. Dropping kickoffs on the 5-yard line, but kicking it 100 yards high. You can get your gunners down there real quick and make it really interesting. You're probably going to see more. I think probably see more possessions starting inside the 20 if you have a good kicker. Or if you have a bad kicker. But, it's going to it could create the opportunity to have, worse field position for the opposition.
Yeah, and it's gonna the teams that have those great return guys, it's going to take it away from them.
Absolutely.
I mean, because you'll be able to kick it out of the back of the end zone easier.
Yeah.
You'll be able to kick it deeper and higher, just like you had said, and take the return game away.
Aren't they doing that because of injuries?
Yeah, they're trying to reduce the risk of injury from kickoff return. I didn't have anything to do with kickoff returns. You're running full speed one way, they're running full speed the other way.
Yeah.
Do the math. You're running 22, 23 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That's a high-speed collision. It's
going to happen either way.
Yeah. I understand the premise, but is it really going to make a difference? They're just going to start kicking. They're going to tee it up higher, kick the ball higher. The coaches, our coaches aren't stupid. They're going to kick it out of the back of the end zone every time unless they have a stellar. But they're going to do that anyway.
Yeah.
So especially in the Southeast, like I said, some smaller schools, don't have place kickers. They can kick it out of the back of the end zone. So they're going to be able to have that ability now to say this return guy is killing us. Kick it out of the back of the end zone. You can do it now.
Yeah.
You got a 5-yard advantage.
I mean, I don't know what they're thinking about this is going to make it safer. If you've got a guy standing on the 1-yard line that's not going to fair catch this kickoff,
yeah,
he's standing there looking up, standing there just waiting for this ball to come down, and someone times it just right, they're going to knock every pad off of his body.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, they're going to, and I can also see this happening too. People are going to try to set, they're going to, guy's going to hope it goes out the back of the end zone, and it's not going to go. They're going to kick it high, and it's going to hit the ground, and it's going to plant, and it's going to roll left or right. And they're going to be like, oh no, I got to get the ball. They're going to have to, fall on the ball.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to put a lot of offenses in some big binds, and it's going to really show what they're made of. I think it's going to make it harder on the offenses than it is harder on the team as overall.
It's also going to affect special teams and onside kicks. now you're going to be, your best shot if you hit it right on 10 yards, you're on the 45-yard line. Most people, that's out of field goal range.
Yeah,
that's on the the threshold for even the top kickers. So I mean, realistically, you're probably looking more like the 50-yard line is where you're going to be starting possession on onside kicks, which in big games, and we've seen that last season.
We saw a lot of that last season.
That's going to really come into play. All of a sudden, it used to be onside kick, recover, maybe run 2 plays, try to get 5, 6, 7, 8 yards, maybe a first down, kick a field goal, win the game. Now it's going to be, we're about to play action. We got to get 2 first downs so we can get field goal range.
Yeah, and
that's going to play big in especially big games.
What do you think, Frank?
I think, speaking about kicking, how about like you just mentioned the field goals? You ever think about revising the way they score field goals? Like, if you kick a 17-yard field goal or a 57-yard field goal, it's 3 points.
Yeah.
Why don't they make it, if you're kicking, 25 yards or less, a point? In between that, 2 points. And
That's
over that
rugby.
3, you know what I'm saying? It's like, really?
That's rugby.
Yeah, I know, but 3 points, no matter whether you kick it 17 yards or 57, 60-something yards.
They've already screwed with the game enough. They don't need to screw with it anymore.
No, I think that'd be...
How confusing that would be.
You were in timeout. No. I am not having it.
Get away from my microphone.
Turn his off, too. I'll turn them all off.
I'm leaving.
Try and be that way.
Bye.
You're listening to the John Show.
It'll make it interesting. I mean, it's ridiculous. Come on, think about it.
I don't
really. What do you think, Will? You look like you're thinking something. You're thinking about eating hot dog.
I don't think it'd make it interesting. I think it would make it just that much harder.
I think it would drag.
Harder?
So it would drag because no one would try to get that extra 3 yards to get the first down. They just
but a
be
guy
like,
can't always kick a 57-yard field goal. So, I mean, it's really a challenge.
Recruit better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the game.
There's not many Sebastian Janikowskis out there.
Just like cheerleading, you don't go. You got to get the athletes.
That's right.
Yeah, well, of course, you're not going to throw a 300-pound woman up there and try to catch her. You got to have an athlete, right?
Yeah. It's just,
what are you looking at me for, John? Really? I mean, he's standing here. He's talking about...
No, he's sitting there.
Oh.
Sitting there. It's not sitting here.
Let's just change the topic before we go downhill. And
Hey, by the way,
already
Patrick's
downhill.
on the pole tomorrow.
Oh, my God. Go home. Go home. Go home.
It is awesome that she's getting in the NASCAR circuit.
Yeah,
it's going to be fun. Of course, I remember my wife talking about the first 2 women got into, because my wife loves racing.
Yeah.
And open wheel racing is her favorite thing. She loves IndyCar.
Really? Oh, yeah.
She's talking about she's so excited when the 2 women were running the IndyCar, and the first thing they did was wreck. First race, first lap, bam! They both wrecked and knocked themselves out of the race. She's like, "Oh, ladies, you're not representing."
Best woman racer, and I'm not talking about just IndyCar or NASCAR. John Force's
daughter.
Both daughters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Both daughters. His oldest daughter, her first race, she raced against her dad and beat him.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Ashley.
Ashley.
The Force family is
full
great
force,
racing
that's for
family.
sure.
I think Brandy's got to meet John Force, and he
is a nut.
Yes. He is exactly. You see these interviews with him. He's just going 900 miles an hour.
That's the way he is.
That's the way
time.
he is.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of 5-hour energies in him, boy. Man.
You drive 300 miles an hour for a living.
Yeah.
You're gonna be wired all the time.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of wired, what's the deal with the baseball player? We had a pro player.
Ryan Braun.
Yeah.
Ryan Braun, man.
You keep saying I think LeBron James.
Not LeBron James. Ryan Braun from the Milwaukee Brewers last year won the MVP overall for the. I think it was for the National League MVP.
Right.
It wasn't. A couple days later, he was slapped with a 50-game suspension for testing positive for performance-enhancing drugs. And
steroids or what?
I don't know.
Well, he had elevated testosterone, they said, and
maybe he was just
he got to appeal. He got to appeal the sentence and won.
Yeah, because he was adamant the whole time that he was innocent, and I mean he's always been a stellar model citizen and all of that kind of stuff. He's had like 25 tests in the past that he's been clean and everything, and all of a sudden this thing came up 3 times as high, his testosterone level, and it was like whoa. And the problem with it was they took the test on Saturday. And they didn't ship the test off right away. They're supposed to ship it the same day, FedEx, to this lab in Montreal that does the doping tests and all that. Well, the guy held on to it till Monday and shipped it FedEx, and that's where the problem was. And the drug agreement with the players and the Major League Baseball states they have to ship it the same day, unless it's like really, out there circumstances.
Unless they on Christmas Eve they decide that's time to fill the
so
tank.
that's what it was based on. That, and so it still raises the question: was that his test, and was that the testosterone level elevated? He got off not because, and he didn't deny anything about the he said that he didn't do it, but the thing was he got off because of that technicality of it wasn't shipped.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So now everybody's still going to question him the whole year on whether he's doing his stuff.
It'll all depend on the next test and how he performs this next season.
Yeah.
If you've noticed anybody that's gotten busted or anybody that's been questioned in anything like this, the previous year or two, they've been just stellar.
But his stats have been exactly for the 5 years he's been in major leagues is basically the same. His stats really haven't gone up.
And this next year will be the telltale sign of it.
Yeah, well, he's going to have to deal with a lot of questions and stuff.
Hope they don't go through the federal court system like Barry Bonds.
Hope he don't rip his hair out.
Oh my God!
10 years of that.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Man, but
I can't. The music's already playing.
I say good luck.
I still got to go back to work. I still have plumbing to do.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, don't mix up your plumbing with your biscuits, please.
Oh my God! Well, guys, I appreciate it. It was a great show. I appreciate you being here, Frank.
Hey,
I'm glad you got to see me. I see you too much.
I'm glad Frank got to see both of us.
I'm glad for y'all to see me. I guarantee. John knows what I'm talking about.
Fired. Well,
why'd you turn my microphone off?
I didn't. I turned his microphone off.
I was about to say, dang, I'm being
it's
punished.
It's the third time tonight.
I'm being punished for the carpetbagger.
No, just him. Well, I appreciate it. And I appreciate everybody listening tonight, everybody that called in. You're listening to the Bartow Sports Showcase on News Talk AM 1270 WYXC.
Cartersville, Georgia.
Cartersville Florist on 471 East Main Street originated from Cartersville's oldest florist. We are a Georgia master florist committed to offering only the finest in custom floral arrangements. We are a full-service florist that specializes in weddings and events. Dazzle your honey with gifts, custom fruit and gourmet baskets, custom home silks, plants, and more. Call us for that anniversary, birthday, or wedding floral arrangement. There are plenty of florists to choose from. Make sure you choose the right one by visiting our website at cartersvilleflorist.net or call at 770-382-0050.